Hello and welcome to another First Impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today we're taking a look at a free-to-play browser-based action RPG called Warflare. This is going to be a over-the-top third-person isometric browser-based MMO, and it's going to have a lot of, I don't know if I'd call it, it doesn't quite play the game for you, but there's not a lot of interaction in the early game. The difficulty is so low that you don't actually need to do too much in the way of combat. So once you turn on your auto-tracking mode, which we're going to start pretty soon, you're going to basically let the game do most of the work. You can manually control your character. You will get spells. You can have your quick binds at the bottom, and you can use your quick binds to cast the spells. The thing is, in the early game, the difficulty is so easy that you can just rely on the auto-tracking. Right now, the only things I am clicking are the confirm quests and the equip new items. Also, you can see there is a bit of latency in the game. It does have a micro client that you can download, and it'll run smoother. It does trip off AVG, so if you're using an antivirus software, it might give you a false positive. It is a false positive. It was just, I want to try it in the browser-based, so this is what we're going to use. Another thing that you're going to notice is there's a lot of shiny at the top. A lot of browser-based MMOs will have all of that daily logins, the bonuses for levels and all of this. This game seems to have bonuses that you can unlock based on levels, but it seems to be tied to premium. It seems like you have to be a premium member to open it. I didn't see like a level 5 chest that I could open as a free-to-play player. So there is a bit less in the way of minimum gear for free-to-play players than there are in other free-to-play browser-based MMOs. That said, it's an action RPG. Most of those are, people call Diablo monster slots for a reason. Also, part of the difficulty in being auto-played, think about the difficulty of the first 2 levels of all Diablo games, all Torchlight games, all that. All of those are relatively easy in the early game. Although, actually, Diablo 1 was a bit of a challenge for some characters early on. Decent variety of monsters so far, although the bears with the hearts on them. And again, see, there is just, you're going to turn in quests fast and furious, and you will unlock more spells. There's not a skill tree like Diablo 2. It's probably closer to 3 in that there are skills that are just level gated. As you gain levels, you'll gain more skills, and then use them to just cast more spells. Your gear will typically show the power of your character rather than customizing your character. So in this case, most of the gear is just linear upgrades. There's not too much in the way, at least early on, that is build defining. I mean, at this point in the game, it's really early. There are options for deconstructing and upgrading gear, which we'll look at in a little bit. Also, there is an underwater level, giving me nightmares of playing old NES games and the old water levels and things like Mario and Turtles. Oh, my age is showing. And you can see the difficulty is getting a little bit higher, although right now there's still only just 1 spell to cast. My second spell unlocks in a couple more levels. I will get it by before the end of the video, and it's an AoE, so that will come in handy for dealing with large groups of monsters. There doesn't seem to be a mana system for the wizard, so it seems you can just spam, which is good, because otherwise I would need some sort of auto attack. You can see there are some customizations in the form of stats. As you get to a higher level, you can put more stats into, like I can get higher int or whatever. Right now, I can't do that. And this is talking about some of the packs that you're given. They're in your inventory, but you can only open them if you are a premium member or if you pay for it. Speaking of paying, the store, I didn't see the option to directly buy items other than mounts, but there are lots of boosts and modifications and improved potions that last a minimum or a 1 hour or whatever. So the microtransaction system in this game is a little bit aggressive, but not as bad as some free-to-plays. And here we're going through the store. Right there's the shop. It's down at the bottom, and you can see we can get XP. can upgrade our gear, can get mounts. This is all modifications, but not directly buying items, it looks like. And then last, I want to show my new spell. Did not have to put a skill point or anything into it. I just got it as soon as I leveled up. So now I have Fireball, and you can see there. And then I have my new spell, which, again, right now, at this stage of the game, it's all being operated in AFK mode. Basically, I don't have to click. And there you go. I can clear out entire areas of monsters, which will help with dealing with lots of little trash mobs. Like the game, check it out. It's available for free. That's the content. Stay tuned for MMO Play. Thanks for watching.